Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to show you the guide on how to create the unlimited Meteor Assault build for the Assassin Cross character of Ragnarok online Landverse. Meteor Assault build is both a leveling and PvM or MVP endgame if geared properly. It depends heavily on +7 Hedger with 10% absorb SP properties and also depends heavily on the Enforcer shoes and the skills listed in the shoes. For free-to-play players, only the +7 Hedger with SP absorbing properties is enough. But for advanced players who wants to do MVP hunting, the Enforcer shoes is highly recommended. Here I am only using +7 Hedger that absorbs SP. This is enough for leveling or monster hunting. You will notice that I don't run out of SP and I can cast the Meteor skill unlimitedly because of this Hedger property. This build is also best for clearing out mobs. Thus, best suited for faster leveling. The advantages of this build. First is good area of effect damage. Second is Meteor Assault is not affected by enchant deadly poison, so the player can be more economical. Build disadvantages. First is that non-crit skill doesn't bypass flee, so gears that can give hit or perfect hit bonus is usually required. Second is that it's strictly melee damage only. Third is that Meteor Assault have some fixed and variable casting time, so gears to reduce it or make casting time uninterrupted is needed. Okay guys. Now that you have witnessed how awesome this build for the Assassin Cross character, I will now show you the stats, skills, and equipment required for this amazing build. Stats build. For the strength stat, 110 is preferred since it provides more attack and directly affects the Meteor Assault formula. For the agility stat, you only need points to raise your flee rate to be able to dodge the monsters that you wish to hunt. There is no need to achieve max attack speed, as you will rely mostly on your Meteor Assault skill for dealing damage. For example, if you want to hunt the monster Desert Wolf, you would need at least 381 flee rate to be able to dodge its attack for 95% chance. Thus, this stat is required for your survivability. For the vitality stat, this is used to provide stun resistance, so you may add some if you have extra points. For the intelligence stat, there is no need for it unless it is for gear requirements. For your dexterity stat, this will depend on your gears. Less dexterity can be used when using perfect hit gears. Just add enough dexterity to be able to hit the monsters that you wish to hunt. For example, if you want to hunt the Desert Wolf monster, you would need at least 382 hit rate to be able to hit it without missing an attack. Finally, for the luck stat, There is no need to add luck as this stat does not add damage to your Meteor Assault skills damage formula. Okay, now we go to the skills build of a Meteor Assault Assassin Cross. For your thief skills, you will only need to max the improved dodge skill to raise your flee rate. The rest is up to you. For your Assassin Cross skills, prioritize to max your Meteor Assault skill first as this will be your ultimate skill. Next, to obtain and max is your Advanced Catar Mastery skill that will add 20% damage to your Catar damage. Next is obtain Enchant Poison that you can use against monsters that are weak to the poison element. Check the website's monster database for the list of monsters that are weak to poison. There is no need to obtain the other stronger skill, the Enchant Deadly Poison, as this will not affect the Meteor Assault skill. And last but not the least, is to max your Catar Mastery skill that will add damage to your Catar weapon. Okay, that's it for the stats and skills build. Now we go to the required and recommended equipment. The required equipment for this build is +7 Hedger so that you will be able to enhance it and add some properties. The required property that you need to obtain is the 10% chance to drain damage as SP. This is mandatory as it will let you spam your Meteor Assault skill unlimitedly. Any Hedger is fine, especially for free-to-play players like me. But for advanced players or pay-to-win players, you will need a Hedger that provides at least 0.3 seconds fixed cast time reduction that will help remove the cast bar for Meteor Assault. Next equipment is the Enforcer shoes, not required for free-to-play players, but for advanced players. This is highly recommended as it will decrease the SP consumption of Meteor Assault, will also increase the damage of Meteor Assault, and lastly it will decrease the variable casting time of Meteor Assault skill. Now as for the other general equipment, as a free-to-play player, I am using the free Wisdom Timekeeper set. Same for the costume equipment, I am using the free Anniversary Shadow and the Beginner Shadow accessories. And also I am using the free title from the Anniversary event. If you missed the Anniversary event, here are some of the gears that your Assassin Cross can use. Some are not yet available on the server, but the others you can obtain even as free-to-play players. Finally, the weapon. Use any Catar that has the highest attack that you can obtain with the best amount of slots. Since this guide is recommended for auto-playing, choose a Catar that has at least 2 slots. We will need a slotted Catar to be able to add at least 2 Hunterfly cards. This will make the Catar absorb HP from the damage it deals to monsters, thus omitting the need to use HP potions, making our bot stay indefinitely at a map to hunt monsters. Okay, now before we can go and try out our Meteor Assault build, we need to set up our skill bar first. The autoplayer system will only use the skills added to the skill bar, that's why we will only add the ones we need. First is add the most important skill, the Meteor Assault skill. Next, add the Enchant Poison skill only if hunting monsters that are weak to poison. Do not add this if not hunting monsters that are not weak to the poison element, as it will lower your damage and also waste SP. Finally, your teleport skill must be placed at the last slot of the skill bar for it to work. It will not work on any of the other slots. If you are not familiar on how to use the autoplayer system, you can check out my previous video, Rogue Autoplayer Guide. This will teach you the basics. For our Meteor Assault build, set the teleport when attacked to 0 or more monsters, so that your bot will not teleport away from mobs. Meteor Assault can easily clear mobs. And for the potion setup, set the HP threshold to 50%. This is to allow your bot to absorb HP from monsters first before using up your potions. Okay guys, this build is a much more powerful one compared to my previous Assassin Cross build videos. But it has some mandatory equipment to be able to use. I hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching and I will see you again soon. Goodbye and God bless.